Halo, assalamualaikum guys. Assalamualaikum guys. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum guys. How you guys doing this evening? Where's my headset at? This video is motivation mainly for everybody, but mainly for black men. But if you're not black, this can also be for you. This motivation video is mainly for black men, especially the youths, young black youths. You know, like young men, young black men, especially people who are under 30 years old or 30, they're still young. So yeah guys, how you guys doing? Keep liking and sharing this video. I'm gonna be talking about motivating young black men or just young people in general, especially young men. I want to remind you guys that this world now is ready to ruin you if you let it happen. Young people of this world right now, you have to be ready more than ever, because your life is very easy right now if you know it, but your life is going to be extremely difficult if you don't know it, simply because you're born in a generation right now that have a lot of things that is distracting you, lot of things that are so good and a lot of things that are very, very damaging, and they have a good name for all the things that are damaging you right now. From alcohol to drugs to even cigarette that you think is nothing, to games, to fighting, to just hating yourself and just disconnected from life, and just so many things right now are ready to ruin you, to distract you from your future. Young people of this world, I worry for you guys. That's the reality. Every topic that I do, if you look at it, is to do with the young people. How that topic, if you look at it, is to do with destroying the young people. Because mainly anything that destroying women is destroying the young people. And even men, anything that destroying them is destroying the young people. And anything that is destroying the woman is destroying the man. Because when the woman is destroyed or she's broken, she's gonna make sure she's also gonna break a man if the man is not careful, or break somebody else. And the circle gonna keep going, and the man is gonna get his piece of it. So a broken somebody on this earth is gonna definitely do a great damage. Doesn't matter how and when. If they're not cured, they're gonna do a great damage. Which is why I talk about those things more. Especially women that are gonna be abused by men and children. But young adults, young people of this world, I've not done a video for you guys for a while. I want to base this English video for you guys. I'm gonna do Wolof next time, inshallah. Young people of this world, a lot of you are busy hating on yourself, competing with other young people, or even some people that are older than you, especially the young girls. Young girls of this world, young women of this world, it's very sad. Lot of you guys, you have all the opportunity you need to become the great woman that you deserve to be, and you're ruining everything right now, and no one is allowed to tell you nothing, especially not your parents, not your mother, because a lot of you don't have that good relationship with your mother for her to be able to save you. Thank you so much. Anyone that is understanding what I'm saying, keep liking and sharing, please. Lot of you come from a mother who have lot of heartbreak or lot of pain and suffering from growing up to where she is now, especially Black women. And if you have a mother who have a husband and the husband is not doing good right now, that's gonna double the pain. It's gonna be harder for the woman to be the type of soft and nice, nurturing mother that you need to be able to have connection with her. That's the reality. And if the woman have pain before she get married or before she's with the man that she's with now, if she's with a man, and a lot of us have pain before we have a man, because a lot of us come from a home where our parents beat us up, treat us bad, or even some of us are sexually abused. Either it's underage marriage, sexually abused like what I've been through, or just random sexually abuse from family members or people that shouldn't touch you. A lot of women go through that all over the world, but Black community, especially African women, are more, I think, that been through these things. These things can cause a great pain and suffering for the woman when she grow up. Because a woman is made for her to love and nurture. And she has to start with herself. And if you ruin herself, or you do some damage for herself, that she feel like she couldn't protect herself, it's gonna distract her from loving and nurturing herself and others if she did not cure that pain. And if she's continuing to suffer, it's gonna be hard for her to have a space to even cure that pain, because the suffering is just ongoing, non-stop. And this is why a lot of us Black women, especially African women, cannot have that connection with our children so they can know their self-worth and who they are. And a lot of African fathers too don't. Because a lot of them have different women, different wives, or even some of them have girlfriends or just busy with money. And because a lot of them also don't know how to nurture their wives and have connection with them, they don't get on with the wife. And because they don't get on with the wife for the most part, and because a lot of them have different women or cheating even, or different wives, and the woman, if she loves you, she's going to be jealous. All of this distract the connection between a lot of African men, or just Black men in general, with their women. Because they cannot allow the woman to love them fully. Because they cannot just be with the woman and treat her good. A lot of them cannot. They have to always try to look for another woman on the side, or talk to the woman very harsh and like, too demanding and controlling and going crazy. And then the woman cannot be free and feel relaxed and feel safe and be able to love you and focus on her children. She cannot do that because she's busy fighting with you, or worry, and have a fear of my husband is not good, or this man is not good. So then she's not going to be able to relax and love the children the way she should love them. So then the children are going to be alone without the woman even knowing. Especially nowadays, children, this is what they're going to have then. Their enemy. This is every child enemy. If the child don't have a good home. Good, safe, and kind, loving home. If they don't have it, this is their enemy. Because this is going to be their home. To connect with strangers there. To follow strangers. To follow people that they shouldn't follow because they give them happiness, because they cannot have happiness at home. I worry for you young people for tomorrow. Especially you young women. Especially Black young women. Very beautiful. Mashallah. God bless you. Beautiful. The whole world wants you. Even if they treat you like you're ugly, they don't want you. They're lying. The whole world wants you. That's why they're doing some injection, trying to fix their body to look like you. Everybody expose themselves now. How much they want Black woman and Black man. Even trying to make themselves look like a Black man, you know. Every individual in this world is beautiful and good. Every original person. Doesn't matter black or green or Chinese or something. That's the reality. Every single person is beautiful with their original futures. So when people make you racist or something, you know, with some racist idiots and stuff, don't mind that. You are beautiful. You just have to love yourself. Even if you're in a home that is so bitter, you're lacking love. I need to drink water. You still have to love yourself and know your worth. Do not just run to people who are lost and using drugs and alcohol and using themselves for pleasure because they're stressed. Don't allow that. Please, I'm begging you, listen to me. You're going to regret it. Focus on developing yourself, especially if you are young and you have school, education, university. Go and do it and focus on it. You're going to regret it if you don't do it. I swear to Allah. Very soon you'll be my age, 40 years old. What are you going to do? Go and study if you have chance to study. People like me and other people, when I was your age, I never had chance to study. I grew up very young and get married very young. Me and my 3 sisters, all of us. 4 of us, not just me. No school, young age and given to people to marry. People that you don't even want. Lot of other women all over the world going through this. Poor countries, even like Afghanistan, India, Pakistan, and Africa. So you are lucky you have school. Why you guys don't want school now? I don't know. Why? School should be your best friend. That's where your tomorrow is. And right now in this generation, everybody that studies, especially you the young people, anybody that study a career and mastered it, you're going to become a millionaire with that career because a lot of you are not studying anymore. Lot of you give up life when you're not even born. You're just so young and you give up already, like a 60-year-old who is hopeless and, you know, just give up. And lot of you, I know you come from a home that the mother is stressed and beating you even and stuff, which is why I always tell people to stop beating children. If you come from a home that people beat you and stuff, you know, like my mom was doing, bless her. Don't mean that you going to just depress yourself now and give up and be like, that's it, you know, and just get involved with all these wrong things, you know, and just give up. Please, I'm begging you, listen. Don't do this. You're going to regret it. I swear to God. You're going to regret it. Life is not joke. It looks like joke, you know, you dance, you drink, you dance, but it's no joke there. What the hell? Who is this? Hello? 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 I'm doing video, you're calling me. What do you want? I'm doing video and I'm not interested in you. I told you this, so give me peace, please. What is wrong with this man when you tell them you're not interested in them and they're just calling you still? I told these people I'm not interested. I have somebody who wants me already. Let's focus, guys, please. Listen, especially men. And you young men, leave this woman alone and focus on your tomorrow. Stop calling women and texting women and talking to women all the time or watching porn and going crazy. Stop it and behave yourself. You're going to regret it. I'm not joking. It's not comedy there. I swear to Allah, you're going to regret it. It's going to ruin you. Look, I'm talking to you from my heart. You're going to regret it. It's going to delay your life. Women and porn, cigarette, alcohol, drugs, all this nonsense, going out, buying stuff that you don't need as a young man. Your life is going to be delayed. You're going to be behind. Compared to the other young men who are focused and studying and doing courses and building their life. They're going to fly and leave you behind. You're going to be in China when they are in, you know, wherever they are. Don't worry about this little nonsense pleasure. In life, it's only the truth that is genuine and is beneficial and is gonna last. It's only the truth. Fake temporary happiness is not gonna help you. It's gonna mess up your dopamine, mess up your happiness, that part of your brain that is called dopamine or whatever you call it, that that is normally happy. It's gonna mess it up, and that's you done. That's all that is gonna do for you. This temporary happiness, like drugs, alcohol, smoking what you shouldn't smoke, watching porn, doing stupid stuff. This hair tie. It's gonna mess up your dopamine, and that's you done. All the scientists are talking about this. This is serious. Oh my God, this hair tie. Don't worry about the hair tie right now. Very serious. It's going to ruin you. Hello, keep liking and sharing the video. This is not Wolof video. Next time, inshallah, for Wolof. Listen, please. If you are a young man or young woman, listen. Don't overuse your emotion and feel sorry for yourself and feel like life is neglecting you, or life don't like you, or why are your parents like this, or why are your friends like this, or why this girl don't like you, or why this boy don't like you, or why this or why that. Don't listen to that. Please keep liking and sharing. Hello. Focus on loving yourself, respecting yourself, and protecting yourself. That's what's gonna give you the future you need. That's what's gonna guide you through life and protect you through this messy life that we live in now. Love yourself, respect yourself, appreciate yourself, know your self-worth. Do not be in a hurry for life. If you see your friends are doing something wrong, you tell them no thanks. I don't care they look at you like you're afraid, or you're not brave enough, or you're not man enough, or you're not whatever enough. Leave them alone. Who tell you I'm married to Jofar? You're married to Jofar. I'm not marrying Jofar. Why are you talking like this? Listen. Don't allow friends and life to make you do something you're gonna regret. You're gonna regret it. I swear to Allah. Life look like a joke, but it's no joke there. And everything you do have consequences. Especially when you are young and messing up your life. Big consequence. Focus. Don't allow all this distraction, alcohol, drugs, sex, going out when you shouldn't be going out all the time, going out, just doing stupid things, smoking what you shouldn't smoke, nonsense fighting, going to prison for nothing. Don't allow any of those nonsense. Focus and know your future and know your tomorrow, and know that if you look at this world and you don't like what's going on now, know that because you are a young man or a young woman, you have the power to make a change tomorrow. That's the reality. You can contribute to tomorrow's change. Don't think that you cannot do nothing. You can. You have to look at yourself up there as a young man or young woman of this, especially of these days. It's been like that from day one, but especially in this generation, you have to look at yourself up there. But the problem with you guys nowadays, a lot of you, especially in the African community, is that you have parents who are broken, like I explained. And when the African parent is broken, why it's hard is that he or she will not admit that they're broken, and they're not gonna change. They're just gonna continue their behavior. Then they cannot allow you to have connection with them that you should have, so they can make you understand who you are and protect you. And they're gonna do the protection with trying to strangle you and choking you, and that's not gonna protect you at all. That's just gonna give you more stress, and then you most likely gonna head to the wrong way again, trying to cure that stress. Anytime we give human beings stress, we're opening door for them to go and do the wrong thing to cure that stress. That's what us humans don't know. Having stress is like a disease that you have to go and look for the medicine to cure it. Which is you have to go and do the wrong thing so you can be happy. A lot of people are not going to go for a run because they are stressed. Some people do that, that's good. But a lot of people don't do that. They're going to watch something they shouldn't watch, or go to places they shouldn't go, or do stuff they shouldn't do. Especially people nowadays. Develop watching and listening in stuff that is going to motivate you to love yourself and appreciate yourself and be disciplined with life. Train your brain to be addicted to watching things or listening to things, or reading or researching knowledge. Crave knowledge. You have to have fun because life is balanced, but don't allow the fun to overtake your tomorrow and your future. Lot of you people have future to make. You have your tomorrow to build, and you're busy sleeping now. Doing like a hopeless, depressed adult who's been through whatever and their life is done. Thank you. You're welcome. And you guys right now, keep liking and sharing. You guys right now, you're so young and you're giving up already. Anyone that is following me, they should let me know, and I'll follow them back, especially if they do videos. Lot of the young people now, they give up life, and they try to get their fellow young people to give up life. Even some adults, lot of single mothers like me, they give up life. They try to get me to give up life. I have to refuse and save myself. I know what I'm telling you. Lot of single mothers give up life. They just open their door for men to go in and out, and they go into men every time. Men coming, they go into men, drinking, smoking, doing stupid stuff because of stress and life. They feel like the children that hurt them, or they have pain, maybe another pain before the children that, and now they feel like the children that hurt them, or they just feel like they're free now and they're adult, they can do what they like. This word, do what you like, is very effing damaging. Do what you like. What is do what you like? Some people killing people, they like that. Anybody want that? Oh, email me. If you need someone to talk to, just email me. My email address is above. These people, I'm talking something important. They're talking about eyelash. It's from AliExpress. My daughter buy it. It's this simple ones from AliExpress. I don't know the name. It's just like, this. They're like £3 or something, or £2 for like 10 of them or something. It's just my daughter get it from AliExpress. Wait, I'm talking, this is very serious. Don't worry about the eyelashes. Ugh, I can't even fix them correctly. was writing to you, but you don't call. Call where? Sweet girl. Oh, are you the girl that came here that day on the live and you say you want to learn Mandinka? Email me. My email address is amiolof@gmail.com. It's above. if you need someone to talk to, if you are stressed, especially if you're a youth, talk to me. I'll tell you what to do, how to save your life. Your life is in the middle of your hand. Lot of young women, even some are not young, because of life and life experience, they give up on themselves. When the woman give up on herself, she become her own enemy. I keep saying this from day one of me starting video. When the woman give up on herself, she become her own enemy. Men are going to use her. She's going to compete with other women. Do what she shouldn't do to keep up with the competition, especially if it's about money and gadget and, you know, material stuff. This is damaging. If you are in a relationship and if you are not in a relationship, it's damaging. Because for the most part, you're not going to afford all of that. So you're going to do all the wrong things so you can keep up. And these things have prices to pay. When the woman don't know her self-worth, don't know who she is, she become her enemy. Just like when the young man don't know who he is. When the young man don't know who he is, he become his own enemy. He's gonna waste his life because of women. He's gonna waste his life because of fighting. He can go to prison because of a stupid fight, kill someone or someone kill him. And he's gonna waste his life because of money, trying to earn money the wrong way. If the young man don't know his worth and who he is, he become his own enemy, just like every single human being on this earth who don't know their self-worth, don't know who they are their own enemy. Doesn't matter what age they are, especially when they're young. Keep liking and sharing the video. My phone is not charged again. I need to get the charger. Keep liking and sharing the video if you're getting me. I'm in the mood to talk about this tonight. Not just for young people, for all of us, but mainly for young people. This life is still ongoing. This life is still the same life. People are so disconnected now and they hate life. They don't like life even. A lot of people, especially the young people, because they're not connected with life anymore. If you have God, you must pray. Try praying. It's going to help you to connect with life. Try grounding. Touch the grass or the sun. Stand on it. Connect with earth. Lie on it. Thank you. Keep liking and sharing, please, guys. I'm in the mood for desktop. If you feel it, keep liking and sharing. A human being is powerful only if a human being knows how powerful they are. Nothing in this world can destroy you if you don't let it. Somebody's coming, but I cannot take people, sorry. This is serious. I just want to motivate this night. Nobody can destroy you if you don't let it. Because you are not whatever people call you. You are not whatever people think you are. You are not whatever people think your tomorrow will be. Not even what you think your tomorrow will be. Not even what you think you are. Sometimes even humans don't know who they are, not to mention other people knowing them. Other people can only judge or guess who you are according to one something that they see you do or say. You understand? That doesn't represent the whole of you, you know, and just who you are now and yesterday and tomorrow. Keep liking and sharing if you connect with me, if you understand what I'm saying. Pass on the message. You don't know who is gonna hear it. When I'm finished, I normally put these videos on my YouTube channel. The name is on the bio, Amie Jobe. Please listen to this. I want you to understand that no one can destroy you. No one can dictate your life and what your life gonna be tomorrow and what, you know, your life is now and or should be now, if you don't allow it. And listen, I'm telling you this, no matter what you've been through in life, you can still achieve life. Now hear me out. You might not achieve life the way you want. Maybe if you want to have a blue or green life, you might have a pink or, you know, green life, but it's still gonna be beautiful if you appreciate it and walk with it. Just us humans, we reject life because we are fighting with life. We want life to go this way. It's like you have a car and you're like, drive this way and the brakes are not working. You're like, you must go. You cannot force the car. It's gonna stop. I don't drive. I'm saying brakes. You know, like the wheels are not working. You know, like something wrong with the car. The car is not going and you're like, go, and the car is like, I'm not going. What are you gonna do? You cannot like, and the car just start going if the machine is not working. I don't think so. You're not that strong, yeah. So you must just get out and be like, okay, and just calm down and breathe and look for help, or use another car and go and leave that car. But you cannot be like, you have to go by foot. Why? You're gonna go. I think go. Yeah. It's not gonna go. You're gonna be there like a stupid idiot. It won't go. So that's how life is too. We just don't notice it. Sometimes life is like, I'm not going this way. Hello, I will not go this way. Amy, I'm not going this way. And you're like, you have to go. I say go. It won't go. So you have to just leave it like that and focus on the other areas of life that are going and that can go. Focus on those ones that can go. I want to make life with you. What do you mean? This life is not for people to come. I just want to motivate. Sorry. Next time, inshallah. This one is just for me to motivate. It's not gonna be long. I'm gonna go soon. I just want to do like 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, something like that. Straight motivation. Please, guys. This is not just for young people even people my age or older. Anyone that is fighting with life, trying to choke life to give you what you want now, especially if you've been choking life for years, step back and look at life and allow it to be what it is. Thank you so much, guys, for the likes and the gift. Keep sharing the video and liking. I really appreciate it more even if you share it and like it, simply because people will then see it, and I just want to make a little difference. If it's for one person, I'll be happy. I come here to motivate people and myself. You have to learn how to talk to yourself like this. Why are we waiting for people to motivate us? I don't know. Lot of people cannot motivate you because they are more miserable than you. You just don't know it. And this can be anybody. Family member, friend, partner, relative, parents. They're too miserable. That's why they can't motivate you. That's the reality. So don't allow that to make you not to motivate yourself. Keep saying all of these things to yourself, especially when you are in the shower or in bed, or even your way to work or your way to anywhere, or just sitting doing nothing. Don't keep thinking about things, and be negative and feel sorry for yourself and think about things, why they're not going this way and stuff. Keep thinking positive, especially when the negative thoughts arrived. When the negative thoughts arrived, that's when you need to think positive. Don't fight with the thoughts, be like, oh, I don't want to think about it, I don't want to think about it. No. Just leave it and let it be. If it's not going, it's like asking you to do more. You know how when the thoughts arrive, the thought is asking you for you to give it a name and give it a husband, give it a wife, give it children. Which is you start working with the thought. You're like, yeah, this shouldn't happen. Or you're like, yeah, I should have this, or I should have go there, or this should have happened, or I should have said this, or they shouldn't say this, or they should say this. You know, like just working with the thoughts. Developing more thoughts about that particular thought. Doesn't matter what this thought is. Even if it's something that you want to buy and you don't have the money, if your mind is telling you, oh, you should have bought this, or oh, look at this, are you not gonna have it? It's up to you to be like, yeah, I should have this, yeah. Oh no, I really want this. Okay, let me do A, B, and C to get it. You know, you're just gonna walk with the thoughts. But you can just let it be. If you just let the thought be, if you just let the thought be, people come in, but I cannot take them because I just want to motivate, and straight motivation. I cannot be taking people, sorry. Duma leen mun a jël damay def motivation, duma mun a jël nit ñi te vidéo bi du gudd noonu sax after damay ñëw dem inshallah beneen yoon dinaa ko def ci xolof. You know, when you have the thoughts and you don't walk with it, the thoughts will disappear. When your mind is giving you thoughts and you don't walk with the thought, you just leave it, just watch it, and the thought is like, okay, I'm here. For example, if your mind is telling you, Amy, let me think of something. For example, if your mind is telling you, Amy, you don't have a car. Let me use that because I don't drive yet. For example, if your mind is telling you, Amy, you don't have a car. You should have a car, yeah. Look at some of your friends or some women, you know, your age have cars, you know. Then it's up to you to be like, okay, yeah, I should have a car, yeah. Look at my life. I don't even have a car. I'm useless. Oh, I'm nobody without a car. I'm useless. Oh, I don't even have a car. Look at me, you know. Just, you know, you're walking with the thought to think of whatever you're going to think of, you know. And then you start thinking even how to get a car and thinking what to do about the situation. You know, like you're walking with the thought. Or you can be like, okay, I don't have a car, but I have A, B, and C. I have da-da-da. I'm even healthy enough to walk to get a bus. I have more than a car. And I don't need a car because if I have a car, I'm going to be more lazy, for example. And I don't have money to look after the car now. I don't want to stress myself. And I love the fact that I can walk around and get fitter. And I live in the city where there's a lot of cars anyway. I don't need it. So you have two way of walking with the thoughts. One is the negative way of walking with it. Two is the positive way of walking with it. But your first option also should be just to let the thought be. If your mind tell you that you don't have a car, for example, or you don't have da-da-da, or da-da-da shouldn't happen, or you should be in this place, or whatever, you know, just whatever thought you have. If your mind gives you that thought, your first option depends on what the thought is. If the thought is so bad, you know, it's something that is just so bad, like your childhood trauma or something really, really bad event, or something bad that happened that you don't want to be thinking about now, yeah? And your mind is like, oh, yeah, remember that. Or they're like, yeah, this shouldn't happen, da-da-da, you know. You have two choices, like I explained, to walk with it in the positive way or to walk with it in the negative way. But you also have the first choice, which is to just let the thought be. Don't walk with it. If you don't walk with the thought will stop coming. This is scientifically proven, by the way. When the thought keep coming to your mind, it's like reminding you, because your mind, your thinking, your mind is very sharp, and your mind is there to produce new thought all the time, to keep thinking, to keep giving you new thoughts. That's what its job is, and it's every time giving you new thoughts. Okay, it could be something that your mind already know, and if it's something that your mind already know, and whenever your mind give you this thought, it could be even thinking about somebody you like, or thinking about one particular food or place, or it could be anything. And the enemy must my charge every time oh my god, my phone is gonna die. If your mind always keep liking, guys, because I'm speaking English, everybody disappeared. My language, people want my language. If your mind give you the thought, whatever the thought is, and you don't work with it, you listen to the thought and you just leave it. You're like, okay, I hear you. For example, your mind is like, you don't have a car, or your mind is like, you shouldn't be in this place, or you should go there, or this person shouldn't say this, or they should have said this, or you know. And you just say, okay, I hear you, you know, and you just quiet. You don't say nothing. For example, if you are meditating, or you just relaxing, or you're driving to place, or you just going to places, or you just doing whatever, but the thought arrived. If you just don't do nothing about that thought will stop coming. Gradually, that thought will stop coming to you. Because the thoughts, they're very clever. They're very sharp machine, your mind. Your mind is going to be like, okay, I keep telling Amy that you don't have a car, and Amy is not working with it. Maybe Amy don't like that one. So let me give Amy another thought. Maybe Amy will like it. You see? And then your mind will start bringing you some other thoughts. And watching you and listening. And seeing whether you will work with it. If your mind, for example, tell you that, Amy, are you grateful that you are alive? For example. Your mind is like, Amy, aren't life beautiful? Look at you. You should be grateful you're alive. And you're like, yeah, I'm so grateful I'm alive. Hey, thank God. Look at this person, I know they're gone, and this other person, I know they're gone, and I'm here. I should be grateful, for example. Then your computer in your head is like, oh, this is what Amy like. This is what Amy is working with. So I'm going to keep giving her this. You see? Or your mind could be like, do you remember this person? Do you like this person? You like thinking about somebody you like, for example. Your mind is like, oh, I don't know what this person is doing. You know, and then or something, you know, about somebody you like, if it's somebody you like. And then you walking with that thought, you start thinking about that person. And your mind is like, yeah, this is what Amy like. Amy don't like the fact that she doesn't have a car. When I remind her that, for example, she doesn't react to that. But when I remind her this person, or I remind her to be grateful that she's alive, or to be grateful that A, B, and C, she react to it. So that's what she like. So I'm going to keep reminding her that. Because your mind is like the internet, but worse. You know how TikTok, they give you any video that they think you like. Your mind is more clever than the internet. Your mind, they give you any thought that you're working with, and they know the thoughts that you don't work with. People who overthink, and they become stressed and depressed and don't like life and get into all the wrong things. They try this technique and they stop. My phone is not charged. Adi, yow ma nga indi ma suma charger bi ak ndox bi. Hi. Children. So yeah, what was I saying? So your mind knows when you don't walk with that thought. I'm saying this because a lot of young people nowadays, young adults, why they're not happy and why they're doing all the wrong thing is because they overthink it. Adi pulakal ma lii foofu. Te nga indi ma suma lifin bi nu mu tuddati. Oh my god, this charger is not gonna fit. Adi indi ma beneen adapter bi bu weex bi bu nekk sa néeg charger bi du jot fii nii. Te nga indi ma suma ndox boobu noonu please. What was I saying? The young people nowadays, thank you so much guys for liking and sharing the video. Lot of the young people, they're not happy because they overthink. They overthink their future, or overthink their situation now, or overthink stuff that they don't like that happened in the past, or it could be they have bullies, people bullying them, or they've been through certain things that they don't like, or something. Adi indi ma adopta bi ta nga def ndànk Adi bul daane lii indi ma ndox ak adopta bi rek ngay def nii. Ha God, children nowadays. So right now, life is very challenging for a lot of young people because a lot of us that are your parents, when we were young, we weren't treating our parents like that. For example, my son, even though I asked him to bring me this, he's bringing it. But because he have to stop the game he's playing to bring me this, he's not happy. Adi pulak ko fole nele. So ko pulak ko ba? Wa pulak ko ga fay lamp bobu. Bul fay bii nii moom laay use fayal bële ne nga plug ko soo paree nga plug boobu noonu tam foofu fayal lampe bu weex boobu nga plug ko foofu di yow game bi ngay play sax is not game boo xam ne doo mun a dem yow ngaa yabaate rek plug ko léegi soo paree nga plug lampe foofu tam plugkal loolu noonu soo paree nga plug lampe boobu foofu nga naa ma wat ngaa dofam lan gaawal maa ngi def vidéo te mu ngi lëndëm léegi plugkal lampe boobu foofu man ngay may god yow yaay yabaate ta bon maa ngi def vidéo indi lii fii yow doo ma jëriñ dara lu du taalal ma lii maa ngi def vidéo nga naa ma omay jox ma caaja boobu noonu yow yaa ñàkk njëriñ ta bon very good nit ñaa ngi lay dégg xam nañ sa mbon gi kon léegi gis ngeen aadi nu may def waaye taxawal ba ma soxlaal dara oh my god what happened is lot of us the parents right now it's so hard for us to bring up children because a lot of the children right now, they're very rude and lazy. As you can see, my son, just to bring me this, he's like, the whole world is ending. And he's not even playing a game that he cannot go. He can go. The game is not like one of those games that he played that he cannot go. So because a lot of us come from a home that we listen to our parents a lot. I know most of the time we listen because if you don't listen, the parents will abuse us, beat us like the way I was brought up. My mom beating me for not washing dishes on time, And that is abuse. I know that. They don't know it was abuse then, but it's abuse. We all know that now, yeah. You can't do that. So because we cannot do that, when the children not listening, it's very hard for us to digest that. You understand? Because it reminds us of how we used to listen, and we still listen for the most part to our parents. And some of us right now, we still listen to our parents more than our own children, especially us that don't beat our children. That's the reality. You listen to your parents until you're this age and more. You still listen to your parents, and your child that is just so young, they cannot listen to you, and you don't want to hit them. It's very hard and painful for African parents that don't hit their children. The ones who still hit their children, I don't know why it's painful for them, because they're hitting their children. But I guess it's still painful, that's why they're hitting. So they shouldn't hit the children very bad. I know that. But some of you that grow up already and you're a young adult, I want to talk to you tonight. I've not done video for you guys for a while now. Please keep liking and sharing the video. Some of you have parents that hit you, just like my mom was doing growing up. And you're angry. And you just don't have the connection with your parents, like I said. Because your parents most likely come from a home, they have you from a home that they're not happy in the house. Hello, Janga. Adi day ni la dede. So you play game fi boko yone. So do games are non la de. Adi mom non la de lu si bari boko yone mo melni kuy waja de. Surtout indil ma ndox ak yooyu nu mu ko dee bañee du la wax noo de waaye dafay nekk naan what wait children that are young adults, please listen to me. I have some young adults that watch me. Even if it's one person that I'm gonna talk to this night, I will do it. Don't allow the way your parents bring you up to ruin you. Every single person in this earth have a list of things that they don't like about how they've been brought up. No single person on this earth who cannot list what they don't like about how they're brought up, because it's not easy to bring up a human being. Because us humans, we make mistake. I don't even know what type of hair tie is this, but us humans that bring up the other human beings, we make mistake. We're just human. And some of us are broken. We already have pain before, like I said, when we are young. And then we have pain right now bringing you up. Because maybe we have a partner who doesn't know how to love us and make us feel good and be happy. And also we might even finish with the partner and suffering on our own with the children. And in the Black community, for the most part, when you finish with the partner, they're not going to continue to support you. They're just going to leave you alone with the children like they're dead. Yeah, you're on your own. It's their way of punishing you, especially if you end the marriage, you the woman. If you're a woman like me who don't take nonsense, and if the man is not good, you're going to end the marriage. For the most part, the man is going to punish you for ending the marriage and be like, I'm not going to help you. And then they're going to continue lying and saying horrible things, lying to make you look bad, to make themselves look good. They don't want to say that, oh, I just abandoned Amy with the children because I don't want to take responsibility, of my children. Who is going to say that? Do you ever hear a man that say that? Maybe you'll be lucky to hear it. I've never heard of it. So they're just gonna behave like the woman is whatever, just, I don't know what they normally say, this type of men abandon their children. So a lot of single mothers in this world, especially in the Black community, they have children with a man that is not man enough to support the children. So they're gonna be on their own. That alone is very stressful. And if they already have pain before the children, that's double pain now. Plus now they have to be on their own to bring up the children, to think about bills, to think about stuff. And if the children not listening and stressing them, plus they still have other life stress, family stress, life stress, work stress, or just other stress. So if they're not careful, they're gonna beat the hell out of you. That's why I tell them to stop hitting. But the African community, it's very hard to make them stop hitting children, especially African women. Especially Gambia and Senegal women and Nigerian women and all these women that hit children. They're very stubborn. We are in our community. People are very stubborn. They don't want to learn. Life, as you grow older, you have to learn and get better and stop the nonsense. My nails are breaking, this particular nail. I should do my henna again. Yeah, my henna is finishing. I'll do it again for Ramadan. I sell henna. Anybody that want to do henna, let them write to me. I sell henna. I'll post it to them. They put the henna on, for Ramadan. It's beautiful. Look, please, understand that doesn't matter how you're brought up. You don't have to hate on yourself. Give up on yourself and start doing stupid things like drugs, alcohol, smoking what you shouldn't smoke, sleeping with people you shouldn't sleep with, doing all this stupid stuff. Allow people to abuse and use you. Waste your tomorrow. You don't have to do that. Simply because the whole world can neglect you, your parents and whoever the hell, but you don't have to neglect yourself. Us human beings, we complain that the people that should have protect us don't, but we don't protect ourselves. We become our own enemy. Worse than those people. Those people, for example, did not protect us when we were young. Now we are adult. We can protect ourselves now. And we don't do it. We start letting ourselves go, getting drunk, doing stupid stuff, sleeping with some idiots and just doing stupid stuff. Idiots trying to date you and you're going with them. Lot of people lie, they love you and stuff. They're lying, they just want to sleep with you. Buying you stupid gift or just lying, you know. Ah, my nail is just breaking. Don't allow it. They're lying. Don't allow people who lie to you and use you to also make you get angry and hate life and hate people and get angry with yourself or let yourself go. Anybody that lie to you, deceive you, use you, doesn't matter who they are, even if they're your own mother, they will have their karma. I'm telling you this. Especially if they don't apologize to you genuinely and you forgive them genuinely. Especially if they're going around saying bad things about you to ruin you. Now they double wrong you. They wrong you and they're going around saying bad things about you to double wrong you. They're gonna have double karma. Their day is coming. Either you know it or not. Even if you don't hear about what they're saying about you. So, don't allow that to make you angry or make you lose love and respect for yourself. The whole world can lose respect for you and love. That's not going to affect you. You lose love and respect for yourself. That's what's going to ruin you, crash you down. The whole world can love you and respect you. You don't love and respect yourself, you're gone. Because only you can get yourself to all the dark places that you should stay away from. Only you can go and take things and use them and go to places or allow stuff to happen to you and do stuff. Only you. No one is forcing you. No one can control you, no matter how much they love you. If you don't love yourself enough to control you know, those behavior, you're gonna do them and you're gonna ruin yourself. But even if people don't love you and don't respect you and you love and respect yourself, you're gonna control those behavior and avoid them. And you'll be safe and you'll be fine. That's what I mean. You see what I mean? And especially when you're young and you know your self-worth and your self-value and you know how to protect yourself and focus on achieving life. Most likely people that are disrespecting you now, they're gonna regret their entire generation tomorrow because you're gonna make it when you focus. It's not hard to make life now. Right now, people who want money and life, good life and good money, especially the young people, they're only not having it or not even near having it because they're not trying enough or they're not trying the right way. That's the reality. This generation is easier to have money than any other generation before. People have social media. You can create anything and start selling your business on the social media. You can have ideas and start making connection on social media and start making money from it. You can study a course. You can go to college, uni, especially when you're young. You have nothing stopping you. You have no children. You have nothing that is stopping you at all. You're young. Even if you have children, like 1 or 2, you're young, you can still make it. Even people my age, going to college and stuff. Me, I'm always learning. Even right now, I'm doing an online course. And I want to go back to college when Corona is more settled next year, hopefully. But I'm thinking, because I'm working on something, I don't know which one I'm going to be doing, but I don't want to focus on money now that I'll not go back to college, but we'll see. You can always study online. If I don't go back to college, I'll study online. Just to get more knowledge about life and stuff. But you can buy books. You can buy audiobooks or listen to free audiobooks. You can listen to videos that are more powerful than books. You have some videos that are more powerful than books all over the world now. Hi! So the internet can change your life if you allowed it. But no. A lot of the young people or even some sick adults, they watch really horrible stuff in the internet all the time, and that's all they do. They cannot watch positive stuff and good stuff for self-knowledge and to make their brain happy and relax and be alive. They're choking their brain with the wrong things all the time. That their brain is now concrete and tangled and just effed up. That's why they can't sleep at night. And then they end up using alcohol and drugs and all these stupid things to, to calm their brain. And their brain is still not gonna calm. Anybody that doing videos and is following me, so let me know. Binta, I'm following you. I don't know whether you do videos. Anybody that is doing videos and following me, so let me know so I can follow them back. Thank you, Silla, and thank you, everybody. So that's it, guys. I don't want this video too long. I just want to motivate the young people this night. Young people, young youths who are 20 years old or under, or just 30 or under. But mainly it's for all of us. Even some adults, we have the same problem like you. Which is we cannot love and appreciate ourselves and know our self-worth so much that life cannot defeat us. This is our only weapon right now, is to have enough self-love and self-worth and self-dignity. Know who you are so well that nothing can break you. And you will not give up yourself for nothing. And you will not lower yourself for nothing. And you will not surrender to any nonsense. Even love, money, nothing. Even if you want money, you will not surrender to doing the wrong thing. Because you know you're better than that. If you want love, you will not surrender to doing the wrong thing because you know you're better than that. If somebody is stupid, you will not fight with them and try to strangle them and go to prison because you know you're better than that. Even certain places, you will not go because you know you're better than that. Certain things you will not watch because you know you're better than that. It's very simple. You just have to know your worth and who you are. That is what's going to give you genuine happiness and genuine peace. Until you have that genuine peace, you're not safe in life. That's the reality. That genuine peace is for you to know your self-worth, who you are. When you know who you are, you're safe, you're grounded. You know why? You become your own soldier. Nothing will break you. Nothing will make you do anything stupid or give up yourself for something or settle for something that you shouldn't settle for or accept something that you shouldn't accept. Are you guys getting me? Anyone getting me? So send a like, let me know. If you don't have that connection with yourself, even as an adult. You're waiting for somebody to give you that love and that connection. That nobody can give you that. No matter how much a person love and appreciate you, the feeling is different from the one you have for yourself. You know your self-worth. You know who you are. You love and appreciate yourself wholeheartedly, genuinely. That is different from someone loving you. That love and appreciation you have for yourself is what gonna ground you on this earth and keep protecting you and guiding you. Even if you want to do something stupid, you think of the consequences and back out. You know why some people will just give up their life right now for nothing? They can go to prison right now for nothing. It's because they don't have that. Hello. Video bi du video xolof moo tax beneen yoon inshallah. Some people, I was watching some videos about what this guy did, Will Smith. I did a topic about it, by the way. It's on my YouTube channel. If you want to watch it, my YouTube name is on the top. Ami Job, not Ami Olof. Ami Job is on the top, the name. When you type it on YouTube, you recognize my picture. I posted the video, I think this morning. I did it last night. I have my say about it. But I was talking for the whole community, not just him. But I watched other people doing videos. I was even in one of the live this morning. Some Americans doing videos about it. And some people are saying that that's fine, that what he did. One of the men saying he could go to prison for his wife. If that was him, he will do that. He doesn't care, he go to prison. And he have children. What type of love is that? That's not loving your wife and protecting your wife. Because your wife is not in danger. Somebody just call her a bullhead. She doesn't have hair because she have alopecia or something, this name. And her head don't have hair. I don't have hair, me, alopecia or not. I just don't have a lot of hair. I always save my hair like bowl, like her. I love it. And I just wear a wig. Who cares? Lot of beautiful wigs now. Who cares, hair or not? But somebody call your wife name doesn't mean that the wife is somebody is shooting her gun now for you to ready to die. So if you say that, if somebody say that to me, I would to my wife, I would do worse. I would go to prison if somebody said that to my wife. Like one person was saying, that's not that you love your wife, because if you love your wife, you will not go to prison and leave her with those children, all of those children. For her to be on her own with those children, you're going to prison just because somebody called her bald-headed, call her whatever, even if it's cancer that she had. I know that's wrong. But even if she had genuine cancer, if it's me, even if I have genuine cancer, someone bully me for the cancer, for the bald head, I still rather my husband don't go to prison at all and leave me with my children alone. That's more painful. My husband sleeping in a prison cell and I'm sleeping on this bed on my own. Come on, guys. That's more painful just because someone bullying me for cancer or whatever. But that person was very serious. I can see how that man was talking. He was like, I've been to prison before, I don't care. Lot of us on this earth, we don't value our life and our and stuff. We are ready to die for the crumbs. And we call it love. That's not love. You have to love yourself first. And set an example of what love is. What you teaching your children and the youths about love? You're teaching them that they have to go to prison for little crumbs. On this earth we live now, people are bullied. Almost everyone is a bully now. Even this TikTok. People have to do videos, abusive videos for view. Fake abusive videos. There was a couple of videos that my community people do when it's trendy and I don't do them. There was one trendy video that the person is like holding this long wire thing or something. It's like pretending to hit someone, like fichu, fichu, you hear that thing. You know, like how people beat us growing up in Africa. You can hear the thing going fichu, fichu, and the person pretending to cry, running, you know, pretending you're hitting me. People were trending that and doing it. I made a small video saying this is not funny. I don't know why you guys trending this. This is like someone hitting a child and the child running and crying. This is what I talked about every time for us to stop doing it. Why are you promoting this, laughing, making this as a joke? I don't know. Human beings normalize abuse now. You see how this world is so confused now. You see how you have to create your own mind if you want to survive now. People normalize abuse and wicked stuff. Even on TikTok, look at some of the trendy videos. They're abusive when you look at them. And then, when someone abuses them, they get angry. When someone say very little thing, they're ready to go to prison. The whole world now, almost 99.9% people are bullies. That's the reality. Some just don't do it in front of you. It's not topic, it's just motivation for us to know our self-worth and know how to live on this world we are in now, how to survive now. That's the topic. People right now, they will bully you. And they are ready to go to prison for when you don't do anything. You don't notice that? And they're always bullying others all day. Laughing about stuff that somebody is going through pain and suffering. You laugh about it, for example, joke about it, or just find it funny or something like this, for example. But when someone says something little to you, you are ready to go to prison. Right now, it's time for us to master our emotions so much that no matter what the person said, no matter how angry you get, learn how to have boundaries with your anger. Learn to know when to stop. Don't go to prison. Don't kill someone. Don't hurt someone. You're gonna regret it. It's not worth it. Because right now, even on the internet, school, workplaces, even walking on the street, you can get bullied. So if you're teaching your children that when someone bullies you, you have to physically abuse them, you're sending them all to prison. You're just opening prison door for all of your children and the rest of the people who want to come in. That's what you're doing if you're teaching people to do that right now. Because right now, a lot of people are not connected to earth, are not connected to themselves and this life. They don't like themselves. They don't like life. And this is making a lot of people unwell, by the way. A lot of people now are not healthy inside their body because they don't like themselves. They don't like life. That can give you serious illness if you are not connected to earth. You don't like earth. You don't like life. You don't like yourself. That can cause you a lot of sickness. Because I'll explain why before I go. I'll explain what I mean. Because when you don't like yourself, you don't like life. You're not connected with yourself and life in general. Connected with life is nothing to do with going out partying all the time or buying fancy stuff and going to restaurants and going crazy. That's nice, but that's not connected with life. Connected with life is you waking up, opening your window and feeling so thankful. Hear the birds singing, you feel so happy and grateful. Look at the sun coming up, you're happy. Even if it's raining, you look at the rain, you're happy. You feel the rain. The rain is a blessing. I love rain. You know, you smell the fresh air, you're happy that you're alive and you're here moving and breathing. You understand? You love life. Like you went to Disneyland or any place that you like. How you gonna love it and be happy? That's what I mean. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. You just have to breathe like I'm doing now and appreciate the air. Don't forget that this air now is more expensive than the iPhone and the internet. Because without this, none of this internet or iPhone will work. By now, I'll be like this. You'll be like, Amy, what's happening with Amy? Can someone help her? So this first, before shower and put on a wig and camera and stuff, that's nothing. This is more important. And it's free. All the important things in life, they're free. All the important things that if it wasn't free, you cannot afford it, me and you. Because they will be so expensive. Because they're more important than all these cars and golds and diamonds and whatever you want right now. Which is the air you breathe. And even this water that you can drink, a lot of people think is nothing. How this water is very expensive for your body, more than any Coca-Cola you're drinking. Do way better for your body than any Coca-Cola and any expensive drink. And a lot of people don't even take it. A lot of people think it's nothing and tasteless and stuff. You don't like life, that's why you don't like water. Water is life. A lot of people don't like life now. And this is why they're sick. Because they don't like life. They don't like all the natural good things that comes with life. Like drinking water, eating fruit and vegetable, eating all the good things sometime at least. Mix the two. That's what I do. I'm not healthy, but I mix it at least. A lot of people don't do that. Because they don't like life. So anything that is natural in life, they hate it. They don't even put their feet on the ground and connect with the earth. Nothing. They don't even touch sunshine. Nothing. They just disconnect from everything to do with life. People are disconnected from it. That's why they cannot even love themselves or nobody. They cannot sleep at night. This is serious. I have to go soon, guys. When you don't like life and you don't like yourself, because yourself and life are connected. You cannot like one and this own one. They're connected. You love yourself, you're gonna love life genuinely. I don't mean material life and stuff. I mean life in general. You're gonna love the two, and if you hate one, you're gonna hate the other one. They're connected because yourself is life. Yourself is like this, the trees, the grass, the sun, the water, everything connected is the same. You just don't notice it. If you don't like one, you're not gonna like the other one, and it's damaging. You have to like these two, yourself and life. That's your life. Your life is yourself and life, not your car, your this, your that, your whatever. No. Husband, wife, car, house, money, whatever, these things that people are attached to, they're not your life. Your life is yourself and the air you breathe and the water you drink and the earth that you have to stand on, the sunshine that have to touch your face, the fruits and vegetables. Those are yourself and life. And those are what's going to keep you alive. And to have a healthy, happy mind that nothing can break it. And for you to live long. Do you understand? If anyone is getting me, can they write it down? Or I'll end this video. Because I really am into this topic. And I wonder if you guys are in. We Africans, we don't know, a lot of us don't know how to be connected to ourselves. With ourselves, especially nowadays people, we lost connection with ourselves and earth so much that even when someone is talking about it, they think the person is dreaming, and they're like, what's the topic? A lot of people right now, they might not even like it that I'm talking about this. They think this is not topic, it's not serious at all. They think I should be talking about love or some stupid topic. You don't know that. They think this is not topic. This is the main source of every topic. Without this, nothing will work. If the person is not in line with themselves and life, they don't love themselves and life, they're not connected to themselves and life, they cannot love you or do anything. They cannot achieve no life, and they cannot love you. They cannot be a good mother, good father, good husband, good friend, good nothing. Because they cannot be happy and relax and be the genuine person that they should be. So they're going to be fake, and they're going to have pain inside. And when the human being have pain and they're faking their life happiness, it's not genuine happiness, then they cannot be good at nothing. Because whatever they're doing is the fake, their fake self that is doing it, not genuine. And it's a matter of time before the whole world will know it. Even if it's love. However they're loving you now, it's going to change. Because however they're loving you now is fake. Because they're not connected to themselves and earth. They're not happy with themselves and life. When they're happy with themselves and life, that's when they're going to be connected with these two. That's when they will do genuine stuff. That's when they're ready to live life. Any human being that is not connected with themselves and life, they're not ready to live a life. They're just joking and dreaming and just YOLOing around, like just maneuvering their way, trying to manage every day. You have to be grounded by appreciating and knowing your self-worth and who you are and accepting yourself as whole and become your own protector. Don't rely on friends, games, drugs, alcohol, sex for you to be grounded in life. Those things cannot ground you in life. You have to ground yourself by connecting with this earth. Trust life. Trust this earth. Trust life. You have to know that life is here to protect you. It's just you not protecting yourself. Life is very safe. I don't care how much you watch news. I don't watch news. I hardly ever watch news. And if I watch news, it's going to be just for 1 hour or less and I'm done. Life is very safe and it's here to protect you and everybody. It's just you who is focusing on people who are dying, focusing on the news, focusing on the fact that, stuff are happening. That's why you think life is not safe. And you don't trust life because you're not connected with life. You don't love life. That's why you cannot trust life. When you trust life, you will know that life is safe. Life is protecting you. Life is very safe. And that's the reality. That's why you go to work every day and come back home. You sleep and wake up. Because life is safe. Just you don't feel safe. You don't trust life. The problem is my friends are never transparent with me. It is always me explaining my problems. All right, just maybe your friends, they're not really friend with you. And you have to just don't tell them nothing anymore and just gradually find a friend that is connected with you. You're not alone. A lot of people have that problem. I experienced that too in the past before. And the moment I noticed that from the person, and they confess themselves anyway. Life is amazing. Normally when you're a friend with someone or you know someone or you have any relationship with someone and they don't treat you genuinely, they're gonna confess themselves. The person confess themselves that they don't tell me nothing. I said to myself, you don't tell me nothing. You do tell me something. You borrow me money all the time. But that's all you tell me. You tell me your problems to borrow me money. But you cannot tell me what problem. And that person been gossiping about people in front of me, and I always condemn her. She knows that. She might see this video. She knows herself. I always condemn her when she's gossiping about people in front of me. I'm glad there was a day it was her and her friend was gossiping another friend of her in front of me. And I tell her to not do that. Was gossiping about that friend borrowing her money. And she always borrow me money. And I wasn't complaining. And I tell her, you cannot do that. You should call her now and tell her to not borrow you money again. Call her when you're on your own. Tell her to not borrow you again. Than you complaining to me and this person about her borrowing you money. That's evil. And you call her your friend. And you'll be laughing with her right now if you see her. What the hell? So a lot of friends are so fake. Don't worry. You're not alone. And when you're somebody who is honest and tell the truth, they're gonna against you because they're jealous, because they're not like you. They cannot be like you. They don't tell the truth and they're fake. And they come to this world to compete with other people. They can do anything for money. So if you're not like that, it's like they're jealous of who you are. They cannot have peace with life like you are. They just cannot get who you are or what. So they can hate you for telling the truth and living the truth if you are a truthful person. They can, because of that, they can envy you. I experience that in my community a lot. And I have to learn that. Because I used to question why some of them treat me like that. Listen to me, sweetheart. You don't need a lot of friends nowadays. Hi, thank you so much, Penda. All you need is to keep loving and appreciating yourself, listen to good videos, read books, have a healthy hobby. You can even write if you want when you're bored doing nothing. Keep writing whatever positive you want. Or if you have a story you want to write or whatever. Do positive things, have positive hobby, and make new friends. Gradually, you will meet somebody that you're connected with. Each and every person on this earth have people that they're connected with genuinely. It's just a matter of time for you to find them. It could be somebody that you're going to love and they're going to love you back 100% and you have no problem with them. It could be friend. It could be the type of job that you're connected with. Every individual on this earth have something that they're connected with and have a job or a partner or a friend that they're connected with, or even one person in their family member who they're connected with. You're just not exploring enough. You're not trying different things. That's why you don't know what you're connected with. Life is for you to keep trying different things. Keep checking, different things and giving them a go. You're welcome. Don't worry about it. A lot of friends are like that. They just use people for company or for money to borrow you money like you're their bank. And most of the time, the friends that do that, they're the ones that pretend like they're better than you, by the way. Gossip about you, pretend like they're better than you, and they're always borrowing you money, always using you for company or money or something, So you're not alone. A lot of people are fake because they're not happy in life. That's the problem. Us humans have to know that. A lot of people right now are fake because they're not happy. When the human being is happy and have peace with life and connected with this earth, they become genuine. When they're not happy, they put on a mask and put on a survival mood, which is to fake life. When they fake life, they cannot be a good friend, they cannot be a good lover, they cannot be good nothing. So don't worry about it. You just check yourself. That's what I always do. Whenever I have a friend that let me down, if I contribute to that, if I did any mistake in the relationship, I would check myself, tell myself the truth, make sure that I'm not going to do that again, and I moved on. If I check myself, I know I'm innocent. I say, thank God, alhamdulillah, I leave this person with Allah, and I moved on. And for the last years now, I don't have any friends with somebody that I betrayed, that I did anything horrible. I don't even have a lot of friends anyway, but I barely have friends that I betrayed anyway my whole life. I did little wrong to friends, not much, and not many at all. I think it's like 2 or 3 times my whole life. About 2 or 3 times that I remember that I did little wrongs to a friend that I regret, but not giant wrong. I think it's just one of them even that was something that she told me something, that and I shouldn't say it to the person that I say it to, but I say it out of desperate because I wanted that person to give me that thing that I wanted from them. It's a long story. And I say it to the person that this person say I shouldn't even pay you because if I pay you, you will not do the job. I was younger and I didn't know what I know. Not young, but I was younger. I was like 30, I think. Yeah, I was just 30 or 32, 31, 32, something like this. This is a long time ago. And I was still not into my healing and getting knowledge about life like I am now, I was still your typical African girl then, but I've never been like certain African way of life. It's not for every African girl, by the way, but African woman, sorry. But I was never your typical African woman that is just lying to survive and just maneuvering through life and doing all the horrible things to survive. I've never been like that. I'm actually a honest and protective to myself for the most part of life, but I did a great deal of dishonesty. Not great, but for example, what I did that is dishonest, that I call great dishonesty, is me marrying somebody that I don't love to come to UK here. I'm not embarrassed about it. I talk about it in my videos. That person was very old and married me when I was young. That person was like 60 and I was 24 when he married me. I hated him, but who cares? I was married to somebody very old when I was very young anyway. So I didn't see it as I see it now, Then I didn't know that I have to protect myself. You see? This is why I talk about people to learn how to protect themselves. You see? Because after I married to that person and I got here, I realized that coming here doesn't make me have money. Coming here doesn't give me life that I thought here was. You understand? Then I learned that I have to learn to protect myself or I'm going to continue doing stupid things for money. I have those 2 choices. And then I have to back out and protect myself and tell myself the truth and love myself. And start looking at life like this, like, okay, life, you think you're going to make me do stupid things for money, you watch. That's where I got this idea from. You see, if I did not know this, by now you will not see me on TikTok here talking like this. By now I'm here with alcohol and men, or I'm busy with men with alcohol. Like a lot of single mothers who are lost, they do that. They always going with men and drinking and stuff. It's very sad. And whenever you say something, people will call it judge. You're judging me. No one is judging no one. Nobody is perfect. Everyone did something that they shouldn't do. But you have to tell yourself the truth and change for yourself and for the future and for the children. Hello, greeting. But a lot of us just don't want to, do that and don't want anybody to make us do that. Because if anyone is helping us, we're like, no. Who is this? Saki, are you that person that was after me? Kimberly. Don't know who is that Kimberly. So yeah, you just keep protecting yourself and keep loving yourself. Don't worry about friends and stuff. Lot of young people right now, they worry about friends so much. They hate themselves because of friends or just Friends get them to all the wrong thing. They start doing all the wrong thing because of friends. They feel so alone, feel so depressed because of friends. A lot of young people are drinking alcohol or using drugs and having even sex with the wrong people because of friends. Going to wrong places because of friends. Doing wrong stuff in the internet because of friends. Who are these friends? How are they worth more than yourself and your tomorrow? Why are you allowing them to ruin you? I don't know. You have to have power over yourself and your life and control it and protect it. You have to know how to say no. Know your self-worth, know your self-dignity, especially if you have school, you're lucky. People like me and a lot of other young girls grow up no school education, being forced to child marriages like what happened to me, or forced to other stuff, or just mess up their life and no school education. You are lucky you have school and everything, and you don't want it. You're busy being distracted with this stupid, idiotic stuff. You're gonna regret it. Telling you this, I'm gonna go. Keep on focusing on life and your tomorrow. No one can give you life. Life is not magic. And do you know what life is? Life is for you to have a healthy body, healthy mind, live a happy longevity, live a long life. That's more powerful than money. Money cannot buy that. That is what has to be your number one priority. When you have that, most likely you will have the love of your life as well. It comes with it. And most likely when you have that love, you will know how to keep it. Everything come together with that. Everything comes together with you have a healthy mind, healthy body. Happy, healthy mind is the happy mind as well. It comes together. And living a long life. That comes with you having the love of your life. That comes with you having a successful life as well, you know, like money-wise, if you want money. Some people want money, like become rich, and some people don't care. They just want to survive. Depending what you want. But that can come with you being successful as well with money. Because that comes with discipline. And the discipline comes with you being successful with money or whatever else you want to be successful in. So, understand that. That should be your goal. You cannot achieve those goals when you get involved with all the wrong things that people are normalizing now. Drug, alcohol, sex. All the wrong things. Stress. People are normalizing stress too, creating stress from the crumbs. Picking every crumbs and adding them up to be depressed. You don't want to be depressed. I pray you should never have genuine depression from a genuine source of depression. So don't create depression. I have oil, too much oil on my face just before the video. Do not... What are you talking about? This video is to motivate us all. Do not create crumbs. Pick the crumbs and create depression. Don't do that. Please. Even if you have genuine depression or genuine stress, it can only win you if you allow it and take it and accept it and behaving like you're not well or something is wrong with you. You can reject it and think positive and do what you have to do and you're fine. Nothing is wrong with you. I'm telling you this. Don't worry about people and what they're saying and who they're calling you. They cannot harm you. They cannot do nothing. They're just yapping. They're just talking like I'm doing. Everybody have a mouth to talk. And when they're not happy, they're going to talk really evil stuff about you. Just because they're not happy. So, understand that. Don't accept what they're telling you and behave like what they're telling you is the truth. It's not the truth. Even if the doctor tell you can die tomorrow, you're dying tomorrow or the next month, you will not die if it's not your time. Some people are here walking 10 years later after the doctor tell them they're dying. Some people have children after the doctor tell them they cannot have children. Not to mention effing idiot people just yapping. Even the doctors can diagnose you for something, and that something will not happen after they diagnose your entire generation. Hello, sis. So, you keep rejecting every negativity, keep believing yourself, keep working on yourself to love yourself more and believe yourself more and discipline yourself more and keep going. It's like life is here, you keep going. Don't turn anywhere, keep going straight. You're gonna see a lot of shortcut. People will be like, come here, or your mind be like, let's go that way, it's quicker. No. Those ways have consequences. Just keep going on the straight path. Keep living your life, continuing to live your life. That's what I mean. Not a fake life, nak. That's the problem with a lot of people. Because they're fake, that's why they're busy drinking, smoking, choking their brain to be happy. Because they're forcing themselves to live a life, to continue living life, but they're faking it, so they need help to live. You don't have to fake life. Faking life have big consequences. Just live the truth. Tell the truth, do the truth. Don't compete with no one. Don't do anything that you cannot do. Don't do anything that you cannot afford. Don't say yes to anything that you don't want to say yes to. Don't allow any abuse or anything. Don't settle for any less. Just keep living the truth. Say yes to stuff that you should say yes to. Say no to stuff that you should say no to, and just keep going. Very simple. People get angry, it's their business. They're happy, that's fine, thank you. They're not happy, thank you, it's their business. It's not your responsibility for them to be happy about what you're going to say yes to or what you're going to say no to. You're not here to please them, to say yes for everything so they can be happy. Who cares? They don't care about you either. They're just faking. For the most part, check your relationship with people. They're just using you for the most part. A lot of people are users, even if they're your family members. It could be anyone. They're benefiting from you. That's why they fake love in you. And if you want to know that, just check how they're treating people who they cannot benefit from. People who they cannot benefit from, check how they're treating them like a piece of shit. And you know that if they weren't benefiting from you, they would do exactly like that to you. So, love them. I'm not saying don't love people. Depending how your relationship with them, but always tell them the truth and always do the truth. If they're real, they will love you for that and continue with you. If they're fake, they're gonna have issue with it and you just leave them and move on. Keep going. You will find people like you who are honest like you. Those are the people that you're meant to be connected with. We don't come to this earth to have connection with everyone. It's because people are fake. That's why they have connection with everyone, because they're faking. If you are not fake, we are all different. We all think and see life differently. And we can only be connected to people that see life the same with us if we are not fake. That's the reality. But because you're fake, you have to fake your personality to match everyone. So understand that. That's why a lot of people they can get on with a lot of people because they're faking. And if you don't fake, you cannot. But you should be proud of yourself. You shouldn't fake. Be your own best friend. Love yourself. Especially now, everybody have internet and phone. You can watch any video, watch anything. Nobody is bored now. Come on. Meditate, pray, exercise, yoga. Do whatever, sleep. Are you not sleeping? People who don't sleep, that's why they need a lot of friends to talk all night or what? You need to sleep. Yeah, a lot of us been bullied. It's like that. Don't worry about it. You're not alone. A lot of us been bullied growing up and even as an adult. A lot of us been bullied so much that we are now even bullied or we learn how to bully back. The bullies, they cannot do you nothing. It's only if you allowed it. Everything is if you allowed it. Thank you, Pink Theme. If you allowed it. Everyone knows that now. Scientists reveal everything for us. That people who are just randomly bullying you, they're not happy, that's why. We are lucky. Everything is being revealed now. It's been revealed. Human mind is being studied so many times now and revealed by experts. Human behavior is being studied and revealed. And they're still studying new studies about human behavior. So we are lucky. This is not like the olden days. We don't know why people are doing A, B, and C. Right now, we know why people are doing A, B, and C. But I don't know why we're still allowing them to ruin us. A lot of people are using alcohol and drugs now and doing all the wrong things because of people bully them or people let them down. Please don't allow that. Leave those people alone. Your karma will haunt them. If you want to talk to them, you can talk to them and move on and leave them. Your karma will haunt them. You keep going. Keep loving and appreciating yourself. Your body, your mind can only fail you if you don't love it, if you neglect it. That's when things are gonna start going wrong with your health, your body, your mind. If you don't love and appreciate yourself, not when the whole world don't. The whole world can hate you, that cannot affect you. I'm gonna repeat this again. Only you hate yourself and let yourself down. That's gonna affect you because you are the one that is gonna drink something that you shouldn't drink, do stuff that you shouldn't do, go to places that you shouldn't go, think how you shouldn't think, which is feeling sorry for yourself every night and you cannot sleep and just getting all those bad thoughts and just start doing all the wrong things or going with the wrong things and wrong people because you have all these thoughts. These thoughts bring you the wrong people, bring you the wrong thing, bring you lack of sleep. These thoughts are going to ruin your immune system. Stressful, painful thought all the time, lack of sleep. This is what I mean, that even if the whole world don't like you, that cannot affect you. You don't like yourself, you neglect yourself, that's what's going to affect you. So you have to learn how to protect yourself, be your own soldier. You understand? Please, I have to go now, guys. Keep protecting yourself, be your own soldier. And keep going, don't give up. Especially if you're a youth. If you hold on to that and you know where you want to be or the career you want to have, you know the type of job you want to be doing, you know the type of future you want, and you do these things that I tell you, you will get there, inshallah. Your life, you will make it. Your day is coming. You will make it. That's the only way. So please, hold on to these things that I told you guys tonight. Do not let any of them go. Don't allow friends who are doing the wrong thing and call it fun or give it a nice name, normalize it like what they're doing is wrong. Keep watching out for everything and protecting yourself. Don't wait for people to tell you, oh, this is wrong. Especially when they're doing it, they're not going to tell you it's wrong. They're doing it. They're going to normalize it so you can join them. So you don't judge them, they call it. You know how when people are doing wrong, when you say they're like, you're judging me. They're saying that to shut you down. You're not judging them. They're judging themselves for doing whatever that is. Anyway, can tell them to get to hell if they want, but you're not going to do it. Protect yourself and don't compromise nothing. Because you're very expensive. You're very important. You only have one life and one body. One soul. Don't ruin it for nothing. Do you hear me? You're going to regret it. No one is here to protect you apart from you. God give you everything you need to protect yourself. That's why you have your mind, your eyes, your nose, your ears, your hands, everything. To see, hear, smell, to talk. What else do you need to protect you? Why are you behaving like a 1-year-old, thinking people are going to come and hold your hand and be like, oh, don't do this, or don't go to this place, or put the phone down, don't talk to this person, don't watch this, don't drink this, don't eat this, don't do this. They cannot. Your mother was doing that when you were young. Now you have to say no to stuff. You're an adult. Check everything. No matter how nice the name is. When things are creeping their way to you, you said, no thank you. They're creeping their way, you're like, no thank you. Doesn't matter who is creeping. If it's your best friend that have a horrible habit that was hiding, they try to introduce you, you're like, thank you. If it's a new friend, they're creeping with some weird habits, you're like, no, that's not acceptable with me. Have your endless boundaries if you want to survive this war. Right now, you have to have endless boundaries, like all the way from here to China, with boundaries. No, like you're crazy. You're not crazy there. It's just them, they're crazy. That's why they let themselves go. They don't say no to nothing. They're like, hey, I'm enjoying. They're not enjoying that. They're dying and effing up themselves. That's what it's called. They just find a good name for it, so you don't judge them. They're dying and effing up themselves. How do I deal with gossiping, by the way? Gossiping, you just reject it. That's what I do. I just explained here before, earlier on, how I was with one of my friends and she was gossiping another friend of hers that we all know in front of me. And I said to her, we cannot be doing that. If you have issue with her, you should call her and talk to her. And she was not very happy, but I don't care. I wouldn't want her to be gossiping about me with that friend when she's with that friend. I'm with you, we should talk about life, food, healthy hobbies, book, something, dress even, just anything. Why we have to talk about friend that you're very close to? Just like you're so close to me, or even more close to me. Then what you gonna say when I'm not there? So if they're talking about people, it's because they're not happy. Anyone that cannot talk to you about nothing apart from people, they're so effing miserable. That's the reality. Scientists prove this and it's true. And they're not connected to life and earth and themselves. That's why they don't have nothing to talk about. When you're connected with life and you're connected with this earth and yourself, you have everything nice to talk about. Even this birds that I'm listening to singing. If you have a friend that is connected with the earth, the friend will be like, oh, what is this? This is so nice. I like this. I like the birds. Look at this beautiful place. Oh, what's this called? For example, just, they can be talking about anything. But they don't have to just, for example, come to your house or call you or hear about you or see you, and they just have to think about people instead of talking about anything else. They can be like, how are you? How was your day? What you been up to? And then you tell them, and then they tell you. And if they ask you what you've been up to and you just straight talking about somebody, something is wrong with you too. Because even if you have a bad day by another friend, especially if she knows this friend, you shouldn't just jump and start telling this person that, oh, this friend, this and this, they did me this, they did me that. Because they already did you whatever. You should talk to them about it. Especially if they weren't there. They don't know nothing about it. You should talk to the person who wronged you. And done with it. And you shouldn't call this person or this other person, or they call you and you just randomly saying, oh, this person said this to me, this person did this to me. Me, I'm very boring with that. I can have friend, and if you're waiting for me to be telling you this other person said this or this other person did this to me, you be gone. I don't do that. Unless if they do something that is, they did it openly in front of everyone. Everyone see it. Everyone was there. They don't even give a F. They don't care. But if it's something that happened between me and them, I will not call you to tell you about it. You didn't know about it. You weren't there. No, it was private. It was just me and them, or something. But people just like gossiping about people. It's not even about them having issues, like them having problem with that person alone. It could be just something that is going on that the person that, for example, like Will Smith, what happened about him and his wife right now is on the news everywhere. It's done publicly. People who do stuff publicly, they don't mind people talking about it, I think, because that's why they did it publicly. They advertise themselves, But I'm talking about people that just gossip about people's secret or gossip about something that was said privately or done privately, like your friend borrow you money or something, or your friend had a problem with something, or something happened to your friend, secret something that you know of or something. I think that's even worse gossip, yeah. So if you have friends that just gossip, just tell them, I rather we don't talk about this, honestly. I want to move away from this type of gossip. I just want to be more positive now, because I realize that if people talk to me like that, talk about me like that behind me, I wouldn't like it. That's all you can say. That's the best way of dealing with it. And if this friend is honest, kind, and loving, they will agree with you automatically, because they will know that they wouldn't like someone doing that to them too. They will say, you are right. Okay, now you change. Okay, me too, I have to change. Oh, I'm so used to this gossiping. Like this. If they love you, they will not take it serious and be angry. And if they are honest. But if they don't love you, their friendship with you is fake. Or they don't love you, but also they're not honest. They know you're telling them the truth, but because they're not honest, they're going to get angry. People who are not honest, when you tell them the truth, they play like you are mad. Instead of them to agree with you with the truth, they play like you are mad. That's a very simple logic, right? You tell somebody, I wouldn't like it if someone was gossiping like this about me behind me. So I want to stop doing this now. I realize that it's a very bad habit. They're not even insulting you. They tell you that me and you was doing this, but now I want to move on from it. You should be happy. Isn't it? If you are honest, you tell them you are right. It's a bad habit. Even me, I want to stop. Let's stop it. You are right. But if they're not honest and they don't like you, because a lot of friends don't like you, they're faking. So then they're going to get so defensive and so angry and say that, oh, you're calling me a gossiper. You're doing like you don't gossip. Since when did you change? Just saying all this horrible stuff, or just change their mood. You just know that this friend is not good, and this friend is fake, and this friend is not honest. And you just know that they will gossip about you after you left. So then you just know how to treat them. It's up to you if you want to continue friend with them. But if I say that to a friend and they react badly, I will start watching my relationship with them. I will lose hope in them from that day. You know what I mean? And I will start checking them. But I will not continue gossiping. When they're talking, I will just shut my mouth. And if they expect me to respond, I'll tell them, I told you I don't want to be talking about this anymore. I want to talk about skincare, healthy food, exercise, healthy books to read, healthy videos to listen to. And they'll be like, because some people don't care about all of that. They neglect themselves so much that those things they find is so boring. They find bad stuff entertaining and good. So if you're going to be on that journey, which is the healthy part, you're going to lose some friends who are not healthy. But you don't have to be afraid of losing them. So yeah, it's a good way of testing your friend by telling them that you don't want to gossip anymore. Because then if they're still evil or they just don't love you, they're going to get defensive, like I said. And it's up to you if you want to continue with them. But I'll start watching them. But anyway, good luck, guys. I have to go now. Hello. xam nga lu kii bind nii ba ne olof. Vidéo bi vidéo tubaab la woon moo tax maa ngi dem. lu kii bind nii kii saaga bu mu bind nii ndax du saaga la bind. lu kii bind nii lan la. Rostiya xaw ma. Rostiya lu mu bind nii lii du duul la bindam. duul la bind de xam nga lu mu wax njëkk naa wax leneen pare ñëwaat naa duul. kii lu mu bind nii looy bindal duul nii yow ba mën a bugg a blog de waaye. fa mel ni duul la bind kay ku muy bindal duul lu mu bind balaa duul lan la. xam nga lu mu bind balaa duul. man lay bindal duul noonu kon fa mel ni de parce que xaw ma lu mu bind balaa duul sax dama ko bugg a blog de waaye man suma xolof yi baaxul. sama jabar allo lu mu bind balaa duul sista lu mu bind balaa duul xam nga ko. aw blog her. Some people are sick fa saaga kay xam naa ne duul la bind waaye lu mu bind balaa duul boobu laa xamul. maa faale duul bu mu bind noonu community bu si butu bi ko topp. okay, I'll just block her. Yes, she look like a sick idiot. So yeah, it's like that, you know. This community is like this. As you can see, I'm blocking this person. She writes some swear word there. Some of them not happy because I speak English. I don't speak my language, which is why when they come in, they don't see that I'm not speaking my language. They just go. But I've been speaking my language for 5 years now in my videos. I rarely speak English. But I told them the beginning of the year that I was going to speak this year more English. And I'm going to do my language still. But I'm going to do more English videos. And some of them, because they're so rude and arrogant. And they're not in line with life and themselves, like I was explaining. So they want to control everyone. And they want to bully everyone and look for everyone's trouble. So when they come into your live video that you pay for your internet talking, they're forcing you to talk Wolof. And if you're not talking Wolof, they get angry and swear at you. Crazy, yeah. So I just blocked that person. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. It was really nice to talk to you guys about this. And I'm going to post this video on my YouTube channel later on or tomorrow, inshallah. It shall be available for people to watch the to replay the video. Don't forget to like and share the videos. Anytime you hear me saying something that is beneficial to you or you think can be beneficial to someone. And I pray that God shall give us good health, happiness, peace, and for us to know our purpose in life and how to focus, which is to appreciate, love ourselves, eat healthier, move around when we can, to live and survive in this world, to have a longevity, healthy life. Especially when you have children. The last thing you need is to die and leave your children here. You know, they're going to miss you. So protect yourself, eat healthy, love yourself. And if you're a man, you need to love yourself, protect yourself, eat healthy, stay away from all this addiction that is around now. So many different addiction. Drug, alcohol, cigarette, weed, sex. So many these things that can distract you. Be careful. I'm not saying don't use any of them, especially if you are already using one. But at least cut it down, calm down about it. Gradually, you calming down about it, you can gradually detach from it, inshallah. I pray we shall all have a healthy, happy, long life, inshallah. And yeah, thank you and good night. Bye.